Welcome in a universe community. My name is Sanchita Pandey and our topic for today is how do you recognize the deceivers? Well, we keep interacting with different types of personalities all through the day and we have to vibe high and we have to keep our vibrations high. We have to see that we remain positive in our thoughts and actions. Now, how do we do that? When sometimes all of a sudden you encounter people, individuals who are just nasty without any reason. So that is the time when this spiritual knowledge comes into practice, or you have to see that you are not disaligned, you still remain aligned with your peace and you are still in that space of peace and happiness and joy, come what may. Now this requires a lot of awareness and willpower. I recently read a quote which says, you don't need a bag full of red flags. Just one red flag is enough. So yes, it is important to be kind and compassionate, but you don't have to bear anybody's disrespect. That is not understanding. Oh, I am very understanding and so you can disrespect me. No, that is not self-love. So you see, you should know how to create boundaries. You know the definitions of self-love, self-care, kindness, compassion, okay. But all of these definitions come with some kind of boundaries. And the boundaries are made to protect your own self because you come first. Why is it necessary to take care of yourself first? Because only when you are peaceful inside, only then can you exude such vibrations of peace and joy, and you can inspire others to remain joyful all around you. Otherwise, you will be exuding the same negative energy and you are sick and others around you will start becoming sick because if they are not aware of blocking this kind of negative energy. So you see, stop being loyal to those who just do not do anything for you. They are just not loyal to you and you keep doing for them. There are some people who just want, and this is what the deceivers look like. They only have one thing in mind: what is it in there for me? That's it. They don't care if something is making you uncomfortable, it will take your time, or you mean something, or you want to say something. They just don't care. All that they care is how they are feeling. Is it beneficial for them? That's it. So, you have to disalign from this kind of company. But what if these are the people you find in your workplace or where you have to go every day? Then it becomes really difficult. In that case, you have to find a space, a room within yourself where you go and you shut it off. Now you are not receiving any kind of negative energy from them. Recently, I heard a few people, individuals, saying to a lady, oh, you are so short in height. Now, telling somebody such a thing on physical feature is just so unkind. And I saw greatness coming out from that lady, because when you or I would have just thought this is so wrong, this is bad karma and they should not be so unkind, and how so many, all of them together are saying something to one person, she must be feeling so bad. No, she just said, you have such a good height. The Almighty has given you such a good height, so don't act too smart. That's all she said. And then you just know why somebody is leading such a beautiful life. So that is how you manifest. You see, you do not have to become jealous of anybody. All you have to do is appreciate when you see something beautiful. It will need a lot of practice, because from the beginning in our school and college life, we have been taught only to compete and compare with others. Others' success is, it just automatically means that we, as if we have failed, which is not so. That is a mindset of lack. A mindset of abundance means you can win, I can also win, everybody can win, and there is more than enough for everybody. So that is a mindset that you have to cultivate, because you have to unlearn what your parents, teachers or school and college has taught you for so many years and you have practiced unconsciously. Now that you are aware, you have to have a lot of willpower and awareness all the time about your thoughts and behavior and unlearn this kind of behavior, because all it does is lower your vibrations. Easter egg says that you take 2 steps forward by doing something good, by saying something good, appreciating and thinking positive, but then again you take 2 steps backwards by being jealous of somebody, criticizing someone, and then what happens is you are stuck there, just there all the time with those people you do not like, because all the time you are thinking about them, criticizing the place and the people, and so you are there doing the same thing and then attracting the same people and then criticizing more. You have to get over this kind of thoughts and vibration to create something new in your life. That is, when you are surrounded by such people, shut yourself inside, close the door into your peace so that you are able to exude new vibrations. Ignore all that is negative. Somebody was acting nasty a few days back. You don't know this is not the right way, and it was like I just shut myself up and I said, now keep going. I don't care, because I know who I am. So that is why spirituality teaches you self-knowledge. If you know who you are, let others criticize you or say you are not good enough, this is not the way, and you don't know, you are not quite good, and all these things don't matter to you because you know who you are. So the first thing in spirituality, the first step is to know yourself. So a very good way is to meditate, to talk to yourself, to know yourself, befriend yourself, and that is how you empower yourself. That is, now your knowledge comes from your intuitive intelligence. You know who you are. So now when you criticize and say, I am not good enough, it doesn't mean anything to me. I don't understand this language because I know it so well. I am whole as I am right now. So you keep saying all that negative thing about me. I just know I am taking steps forward and trying to improve myself, doing my best at any moment of time, and that's it. And that is important. I am so proud of myself that I am trying my best at any moment of time. So you see, this confidence can come only when you have self-knowledge and when you do not give importance to everything that anyone says. The deceivers are all around. I just read somewhere, I was watching a video, I think so, where I came to know that 5 of the people you meet every day, out of 5 people that you meet every day, 1 is a narcissist. So 1 in 5 is a narcissist. So that is how the deceivers behave, because narcissists will be low in confidence, but they want everything. They want self-validation. They want you to do everything for them, but they will keep criticizing you, making you feel you are not good enough. So now, how do you deal with people around you? You cannot fight and alienate yourself from everybody and just sit alone. You have to go to your workplace or college or school or wherever you have to go. You have to interact with people. So a good way is to know how they behave, and when you understand this person looks like a deceiver or a narcissist, all you have to do is shut yourself in that cozy room inside you and enjoy the peace. I'm not taking in any of your negative energy, negative comments, criticism. Now, how do the deceivers behave? One, they are very critical of you. They want to lead the life you are leading. They love the life you are leading. They want it for themselves. But they feel jealous because they are not able to do what you are doing, and so now the next best thing they can do is to criticize you. So they start criticizing you like, oh, this thing, they will use it for their purpose, but keep criticizing you for your work or for anything that you are doing. So So that is one way to understand that this person is a deceiver. Another thing is they love to keep you in control. How much ever you may give to them, it is just insufficient. So they'll keep telling you, I want this more, I want more of this. You have to do it. Whether they are doing anything on their part, nobody knows. You have to do this, you have to do this, and you will feel pressurized. Always, all the time you will just feel pressurized in their presence. Or if they are not there, they will text you, or they will connect with you through social media. There are different ways in which they will connect with you. All that they bring in to your life is pressurized. You will feel pressurized in their presence. Now, when you have this spiritual knowledge and they cannot have their deceptive ways with you, what happens is they will start acting like a victim, or they will show anger and look, you said you are kind, you are not kind, you are not doing this, you are not doing that, you are also a bad person, you keep saying everybody is bad. So now you see again criticism and judgment, negative judgment about you, showing you down. So this is how the deceivers behave. So they just want all the time, they want to suck you also into their confusion. They are suffering and they want you also to be included in that suffering. Why are you joyful? Why are you happy? So become a part of our suffering. So that actually sometimes, yes, the others are a cause of our suffering, sometimes of negativity that we may experience sometimes, but we are also partly responsible for our own suffering by repeating the negative instances in our mind, or by constantly thinking about these people, or by not being able to say no. That is, you don't have to explain after saying no. It is a no because it makes you uncomfortable, or you just don't feel like doing something. It is okay to say no. No is a full sentence, and so that's it. You don't have to explain. So all you have to do is create boundaries, or they will be, you will become a cause of your own suffering, not knowing that yes, it started with somebody else, but then you are also participating in your own suffering. Gradually what happens is you become so used to this disrespect or this kind of suffering that you don't even realize that you are leading such a life, or you have to unlearn something to lead a better life, or you deserve more respect. So right from the beginning, all you have to do is get aligned with these two words: self-love, self-care. Respect yourself. And in any table that you see you are not served respect, get up from there, because it is not meant for you. If you find people not listening to you properly, not listening to what you have to say, they are not the right people for you. Get up from there. You don't have to force them to listen to you. Go and speak where you are paid heed to, where they respect you, where they want to listen to you. So that is your tribe. And be you. That is, behave like you have always wanted to behave. That is the only way to know if somebody is there for you or not. You don't have to act anybody else. I'm not saying freedom doesn't mean that you have to respect the other person. You have to respect the freedom of other person, dignity of the other person. And then if you are acting free, and if you are acting your authentic self, and you are not doing anything that hurts anybody or which is harmful for anybody, then you are going right. And if you are going right, if you are doing right, and even after all this somebody feels uncomfortable, it is their problem, it is not your problem. So keep being you, keep shining your light. All those people who feel uncomfortable, actually it is their problem, they are jealous. It is not at all about you. You don't have to dim your light so that they feel comfortable. So be you, enjoy your light and spread your light, and vibe with those you love to, those who make you feel so peaceful, loved, and who elevate you. where you talk about your ambitions and your dreams instead of people and gossip or negativity. So that is how you can keep your vibrations high, and that is how you start manifesting your dreams and attracting everything beautiful in your life. So keep away from the deceivers. Now after watching this video, you know how you can know who a deceiver is in the crowd. Thank you so much, Inner Universe community. It is so beautiful to connect with all of you. I'll come again with a new message for you. Till then, keep watching these videos and keep becoming a better person. Thank you. Namaste.